Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to a quick little Shirt Skins podcast. I am Alistair Conrad. Okay, so basically I just wanted to talk about how it's such a small world, even here in LA, how I went with a buddy of mine to the Comedy Store on Saturday night, which, as I posted, on Facebook and whatnot, it is my dream to perform there doing stand-up. I think it would just be really, really cool. But anyway, we went and saw a friend of his because she was performing at the Comedy Store. And so went there, had a great time. But what was funny is during her skit, she says, I'm from a small town, farm town in Minnesota. And I'm like, hey-o. And she said, no way, somebody in here is actually from Minnesota. I said, yeah, Minneapolis, whatever. Bottom line is, after the show, met up, talked, whatnot. I'm actually going with her tomorrow night back to the Comedy Store because she's performing again. But at midnight, it's called the Rose Petal Contest or something like that. Anyway, it's at midnight, and there's like some big time people who show up, like Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Saturday Night Live cast members, stuff like that. It's a really, really big deal that nobody outside of the industry, like comedy people, know about. So she's going to take me there, which I am beyond excited about. Like Marc Maron on Saturday night. Marc Maron was in one of the rooms. Dane Cook was, in the main room. And, we were in the third room watching, the others. And, we get out of the show, and there's Marc Maron just, like, hanging out in the hallway. And he was talking to some people, so I didn't want to be the dick and be like, hey, man, interrupt and be like, I just don't want to be that guy. But it was really cool. It was just really cool. Definitely a place that I would love to hang out. So tomorrow night, I'm going to have that opportunity to just, possibly meet some cool people in the industry and on the stand-up side. Watch her perform again. But what's funny is, like, I'm seeing this dude right now who is like, a therapist, physical therapy type of deal. My back's been giving me issues, and my foot and blah blah blah. So I'm seeing this guy because he was a referral from a girl who I was talking to, and so I'm seeing him, and all of a sudden I'm talking to him today about like going to the Comedy Store. And I went and I saw this girl, and turns out she's from Minnesota. And he's like, really, what's her name? And I was like, Sarah Keller. And he's like, I know Sarah Keller. He's like, she's one of my patients. It's just so funny at how, even in a place like LA, where there's millions of effing people, how it's just, that 6 degrees of separation is just so true. And sometimes it's not even 6 degrees. It's just, like 2 or 3, but I just found it amusing. And it's it's one of those things where no matter how big of a place you're in, it really is a small world. And the people that I'm meeting out here are just great. And so I just say, I'm just happy. It's just awesome. But that's all I really wanted to say, is, it's a small world. But you meet really cool people along the way, and I'm super stoked to go to the Comedy Store. It's at midnight tomorrow night, and hopefully some cool people are there, and it's gonna be a really good time, and hopefully she wins the contest. That'd be really cool too. But either way, I hope you guys had a really good Monday. I went hard yesterday. I went to I'm gonna ramble. What am I at, 4 minutes? Whatever. Went to Rick's Bar in Santa Monica, right on Main Street, just by myself. I wanted to go and see Alex. She's a bartender there who I would go and chat with on football Sundays. And she and I became friends, and I went back just to see her. Sure enough, one too many jacks later, I'm like hamming it up with these other people from Boston, just chopping it up, and it ends up like being 9 hours later, and it was a great day. Once again, just meet like great people. But at the same time, like, today was a little tough, but either way, got what I needed to do done. So Either way, once again, I hope you guys had a great day and good evening, all that type of fun stuff. I'll talk to you soon. See you.